Yo, it's your boy kevrogers, and you are now tuned in to the Tapped In podcast. I hope y'all like it. It's me and my friends giving some rare opinions about what's going on, and for y'all to get to know me a little bit more personally. So I hope y'all like this episode. Tap in right now.
Let's go. Turn that beat down.
Oh man, that's peak. Got it. Alright.
We already recorded.
Y'all ready?
Yeah, we ready.
Ready.
Alright. What's going on? It's your boy kevrogers, and you are now tapped into the Tapped In podcast. Let's go. Round of applause. Round of applause. We feeling good. I told y'all before we was gonna get some claps in. We haven't gotten there yet, but we gonna get some claps.
No, we got him.
The crowd noise. Nigga had the whole forum. But yeah, this is the Tapped In podcast where me and my friends give some rare opinions about what's going on in the world. And I'm about to introduce the cast as I always do, because I'm not here by myself. I'm just one of the co-hosts. So to my right, there's a guy that you guys all know who's a creative director and part of the Rare team. And his name is Freak Rico on Twitter. Everybody give it up for Reek. Hey.
I'm back, y'all.
How you feeling today, Reek?
I'm good, yo. Hit the gym, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I see.
Going hard, man.
No more substitute teacher.
Yeah, those are
No, not this week. Not this week. Got the do rag on.
right,
You're
right.
there,
He's
tapped
swagged
in.
out.
Y'all lucky I ain't got the flap out. You feel me?
Dangerous.
Different.
All right, into my diagonal. You know, I always say caddy corner because that's what we say in black
Caddy.
people's home.
Yes, sir.
My guy who I played football with, you know, since day one, A1. He's been a fullback. I was a running back. That was the relationship that we had. Give it up for Apex Dorian.
Hey,
Yo, people gonna think we really mess with someone.
CT.
Oh, sound like Michael Irvin. And then obviously we got somebody else over there too who's a producer. He's the guy who's been big behind the scenes for kevrogers and the rare ones. He goes by the cameraman, but he's not a cameraman because I knew he was going to come in and say that, so I'm saying
Yes,
it
I
for
was.
him. Yep.
Yes, I was.
Yep. Give it up for Rob Tisley, producer, everybody.
Yes, sir.
He is not a cameraman.
And now we got somebody who makes this group feel a little bit complete. You know?
Special guest.
It makes this group feel like, you know, no pun intended, since day one. You know, I thought I would bring that in. This has been my guys since day one. You know? I just wanted to make a little pun right there. I'm a rapper. But anyway, now get up for my guy. He's a creative. He does everything. I don't even want to list stuff to put you in a box. Just know you see his work a lot. Or Eric Cortez on Instagram, right?
Hey, yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm Eric Cortez on Instagram. Eric, say what's up to the people, man.
Hey, what's good, y'all? I got all this.
Talk closer to the mic, Eric.
What'd you say? Okay. Yeah. So, what's up, y'all? I just can't stop thinking of the things y'all were joking about before the show. Should not be said on the show.
Yeah. Yep.
So,
You.
So this is the cast today. We're gonna jump right into it. I want to do something that I know everybody's gonna give an opinion on. Let's just kill the elephant in the room right now, as Rob is getting himself together because of the noise he just made. But we all, four of us saw the movie together. Okay, one of us saw the movie before that, and we're all fans of the actual character. You know, shout out to DC because we're fans of it. And they just released a film on a famous icon character called the Batman. Yeah, the Batman. How you guys feel about well, first let me start. I'm gonna start off with the guest. You know what I mean? Because he's the guest today. So we're gonna start off with his opinion first on what you feel about the Batman.
oh man, I gotta start out with me. I thought it was gonna be like a call and response type thing.
Now we're the only one. We don't know your opinion on it.
I got notes.
You got notes. Oh shit.
He came prepared, y'all. Came prepared.
Got notes.
I can start off with,
I like that. I like the notes.
how do I love thee? I mean, let me count the ways.
Oh, okay.
I really loved it, but I also wouldn't say that I. All right, so I have a lot to love. That's what I wrote down.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot that I loved about it. The 3-hour runtime wasn't
Bad
necessary.
idea.
I mean, it moves. For me, it moved. I didn't feel like a drag, but
Bad
I'll leave
idea.
for you. A bad idea. Well, objectively speaking, I think it's a bad idea in general. Even for no matter what tier of the trilogy you're in.
Yeah.
I think
Are
3
you-
hours is...
Are you giving him another
OD.
chance at another Batman?
Oh, what?
Oh yeah.
What? Like...
Well, what's your
Do you want him to be?
what was your favorite thing about the movie
Robert
and the worst thing?
Oh, I loved Robert Pattinson in the movie.
For real?
I thought his facials as Batman,
Really?
Like, I thought he was great as Batman. Like, I thought he was great.
You liked him.
But, like, I loved all the actors in the movie. Like, the acting was my favorite, one of my favorite parts. Cinematography was my favorite part.
Okay.
Honestly, I thought it was...
Great.
For a superhero film,
The way it was
it's
shot.
one of the best shot superhero films I've ever seen. And the score is amazing.
Oh,
I was saying that in the theater.
No doubt.
All of my problems with the film are more like problems that I feel like I keep having with just these films in general. But the one thing I liked about it is that I felt like they kind of just they weren't tethered to anything. As far as the thing about the last 10 years of superhero films, everything needs to just feed into another thing. And I like the fact that it didn't.
Marvel.
Yeah, that's the downside. Is like everything needs to look the same. I mean, certain things, yeah, they do take creative liberties.
This movie still might go into the DC movies because Flash can go
Well,
through
now with the
different
multiverse,
universes. Yeah.
nothing is ever one thing anymore. It's like the music industry. I mean, like everything gets so watered down.
Yeah.
Like just oversaturation of content. But I hate even content. Film is not content. It's a fucking art. But like,
Yeah, it's starting to be content.
well, it's like an algorithm at this point. You just put it in and then it just goes. But like,
This work.
it's fucking annoying. It's just like you just listen to a song now and you're like, this has been workshopped.
Right.
This has been like,
It's programmed for you to
I'm
do
not,
this.
and it's not that bad in film just yet. I know that music is more cynical, but that's a
Dislikes.
larger.
What's your dislikes on
All
this
right,
movie?
wait, okay. So I have a lot of likes.
Let's go. We got some notes.
Tap in.
I have a lot of
Tap
likes.
in.
I like the fact that it kind of felt like the closest thing for me to like a graphic novel sort of version of a Batman story, where
Okay.
there's a lot going on, and it is kind of like a lot of different. I like the detective work aspect of it, and I like the fact that it's kind of like it felt like an Arkham game a little bit, where he's barely Bruce Wayne.
Definitely, it was definitely. Like
And his suit is like the Arkham Knight suit. I felt like the chest piece felt like the Arkham Knight.
Okay.
But like obviously it's a mix between a lot of different Batman stuff. It's like a
Were you a fan of
Yeah, because he had a collar
of his
in the
appearance,
back.
like how they had like the emo kind of look with the dark makeup around the eyes?
I mean, it felt right for the way that the character is. He's just kind of like, obviously, I think they just took a very literal approach. Like, I like the fact that, like, they didn't... Because the thing is, we've seen Christian Bale be, like, the James Bond sort of Bruce Wayne, where, like, he's
That's
not
what I
like
was
gadgets,
expecting,
he's
low
very
key. I was expecting more of like
And,
a,
like, honestly, it's very early in the story for this Bruce Wayne, so he's not he's kind of a weirdo. Like, I kind of like that, because it's more real. Like, why the fuck would you dress up like a bat? You gotta be a fucking weirdo if you dress up like... I think that was their approach, but, like, it was very, like...
Literal.
But I also don't even... Like, I didn't have any problem with that, because I think I'm more welcoming to those new approaches now, because there's been so many Batman movies.
yeah, for
And
sure.
how much can you really...
Oversaturation.
Oversaturation. And honestly, like, they did that with Affleck. Affleck was like the James Bondy, supposed to be the James Bondy sort of Batman. And like,
That's what I was expecting more of this one. Like I thought he was gonna be more, suited up,
yeah.
but it was emo.
Yeah,
like,
It was
feel like
very
they missed
David
that
Fincher.
point, though. I feel like as him as Bruce Wayne, it missed certain elements that I feel like the character of Bruce Wayne, not necessarily Batman, but Bruce Wayne. I feel
Yeah.
like it missed those key character moments.
Yeah.
Where he's like, where he's more vulnerable in those situations.
Yeah.
Where it was no vulnerability given up.
Yeah.
He was always just Batman. It
Yeah.
was never just the only time he was maybe Bruce Wayne, maybe was when he went as himself to go talk to Falcone, but spoiler alert. But
I mean, if you're listening to this, y'all need to just accept.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about this.
Like, by the time this comes out, you've had optimum time to fucking watch the movie. Like,
yeah.
it's literally like the only movie in theaters in some theaters. Like,
Yeah.
cut
But
me
still,
a fucking break.
like basically, if you
spoiler
ain't
alert.
see it yet, what we talking about is gonna make you want to go see it.
I know, or just like, come on, man. Like, if you know we're talking about the movie,
Yeah, go watch it.
like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna give you context clues. I'm not gonna leave out shit.
Hold on. Spark notes. Say that.
I said context clues because I know Kevin likes context clues.
Spark notes. That's what Kim said. Nah, all right. So at least my opinion, I'll get mine in before I ask Rob, because Rob was pretty quiet so far. So he's the one that got to give his opinion last on that. But my opinion on it, if I had to rate it out of a 10, because I'm gonna go around the table, before we done on the Batman conversation, give it a 1 out of 10. I gave it a 6. So my reasons why I gave it a 6 was, I'm gonna be honest, I love the fight scenes. To me, really elevated a lot of it. I felt like the action parts, and I did, like you said, I love the fact that they actually made the action scenes like to us like a actual like not action scene, detective scene, like an action scene. They made the detective scenes like action scenes. So to me, like usually like they make those scenes kind of boring where it's like quiet and then they're being like real mysterious and creepy, but like the music was intense. You know what I mean? He was calling out. It felt like I said, it felt like a game where it was like staying right there. Like, you know what I mean? It was quick. I did like that. I will say that was the one thing I kind of appreciated. That elevated that. The fight scenes elevated that. The Penguin to me, he's like my favorite. Was like my favorite character in there. I felt like even though he was in there a lot, I feel like I wanted him more. Like to be honest with you, because he was great. Yo, it's Ozzy. Like it was just fire, bro. Just the way he kind of popped on.
At first I was like, they really need to put like. Did they really need to spend the money on Colin Farrell being in hair and makeup for 4 hours every day, putting all that fat suit shit all over him? Right. Basically all the makeup. And I was like, all right, his performance is good. Like, all right, whatever. But like, I was like, they could have just got like an actual guy who looks like that, and just put the makeup on his face. I think. But then I was like, yeah. I guess they were just like, why not? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
let's see Colin in this show. But nah, like I said, I liked a lot of it. Now, where I dislike a lot of the stuff was, like you said, the emo vibe. To me, I just was like, kind of turned me off to it.
Just the makeup on the eyes while he was.
And like I said, the
outside
companionship.
the
So,
suit,
like you said, Eric, you
off.
did point something out that like I can kind of make my point on why I didn't like it, but you made it make sense why. So, I know a couple of us had a little disagreement about agreement about how we felt about when Bruce was treating Alfred, right?
Disrespectful.
So disrespectful. He was very disrespectful.
He was very disrespectful. I didn't like that.
Spoiler
Now,
alert,
what's
spoiler
your
alert.
whole take on the fact that they're trying to he's young, he's still figuring it out, and he's obviously trying to be a little bit more like I get that kind of makes sense. So to me, I liked it, but at the same time, it became like you said too literal to try to emphasize he had no connection or like he was too cold to Alfred. Like I didn't like the way they went about that. I felt like prime example like the whole father scene like. Yeah. That was unnecessary, bro. Like, he didn't even really say anything to him. He just stopped him, like, remember, Alfred, you're not my father. Like, it was like, bro, damn, bro, why you hit him with some hot shit? Like, he didn't even start nothing, bro. So, like you said, some of the stuff, like I said, it was literal to try to emphasize the fact that he was not there yet. I just didn't like how they executed that part about it.
He was cold-blooded.
Yeah, there's nuance to it, because I liked the fact that he was not fully formed and he was imperfect because like it completes his arc at the end because he learned it's like he's not a hero. I think that's the thing that's interesting about this Batman is that he's not actually a hero in the beginning of the movie. Or
he didn't save nobody.
He's not a hero.
They made that clear.
I don't believe I don't feel that way because if you work with a cop, you got to be some type of a good guy.
No, what I'm saying is that he doesn't like it's like it's about like his arc in the movie is about him learning to become like the actual like fully formed version of Batman because he's like obviously he's Batman but he doesn't to him it's very black or white. It's like you're this like it's very and I think that's the thing about this movie I feel like could have been conveyed more though because there's so much going on and this is one of the things is like it's 3 hours and you'd think they would have like they wouldn't have a problem having too much right but there's times where this is a dislike is where or one that I think is a critique of the movie that kind of doesn't make it perfect for me, and it's not my number one Batman movie. It's like I don't know if it's top 3 for me, but like, I felt like they could have maybe removed a character or two to allow that part of it to breathe a little bit, so you could see those things kind of develop more. Like I felt like they should have. Maybe they could have focused on that a little bit more, but to add to your point about Alfred, the one scene that I feel like I have a really big critique with, I mean, there's like 1 or 2 scenes I feel like one is like more that I felt was unnecessary, and then there's this scene when he's in the hospital bed, and I felt like I felt like that scene was the right move to like get that connection. I feel like there was literally no so much information that you couldn't feel the connection because you were thinking about how his parents, like, all about the information that Alfred was, all the exposition.
Yeah.
And they should have let that focus on just the characters connecting in that moment, and less about, like,
Even the way he was talking to him kind of made you.
Yo, I was saying, listen, I said
a big
vividly.
disconnect between the both of them. The way he was even talking to Alfred,
bro.
like you felt disrespected.
Bro, I was like, they gave us no connection on that because one,
Alfred,
he already was like mad about the Alfred situation, and then two, like we don't have no connection to Alfred. And the first thing he says to him when he's waking up in the hospital is, "Why'd you lie to me?" Yeah. It's like I don't have connection no more at this point. So anything that Alfred's trying to emotionally pour himself to, I'm not really connected to because the main characters are disconnected, and it's not shown. Never really gave any slight of companionship. So why should I give a fuck? You feel what I'm saying? As the audience, why should we give it? And we know from like how they shot it, they were trying to make us draw in emotionally. And I feel like you said the right thing, but wrong execution. How they tried to bury it under a bunch of shit that
was
just
like,
didn't explain.
Because you're thinking about, like, how his parents die?
Right.
How's that?
You got so much going on, like, bro, I don't really care.
Yeah, sometimes, and like that was a big scene for Alfred because he doesn't have like there's like because I feel like there's so many relationships that he has in the movie with other characters and so much interaction that like I feel like this movie compared to previous series, like Alfred doesn't get like an arc or like he doesn't get, and he's also like portrayed as he kind of hates that he's doing this right now. Yeah. He doesn't accept it because he thinks it's a bad thing to do.
Facts.
So it's like kind of like there's an automatic tension, but I feel like there could have been more like that scene could have been executed better where it wasn't buried under a ton of information and that like
Rob,
you're taken out of it emotionally in a way.
What's going on? Yeah. You gotta jump in this, Rob. Okay. You've been quiet for a long time. It's your time to shine.
Because this movie was shit. Let's be honest. I gave it a 4. First,
he was at a 5, then he went to a 4.
First, what time period was we in? It looks like a 90s, but the technology is 2000s. What time period? One, I watched Batman knock to a door with a smile and go, "Can I talk to a penguin?" What is this? What is this? Like, what is this? Nah, this was the worst. And I just watched Dark Knight today, and
yeah, bro.
The fight scenes in this one was better, but Dark Knight acting overall
was better
in this one definitely, and the sounds was way better.
Yeah, no, fight scenes.
Soundtrack
this was the best
too.
fight scene.
Soundtrack was
soundtrack and the fight scenes
dumb stupid
were way better. But overall, that movie, the actors were good, but what's his guy's name? Twilight guy?
Robert Pattinson.
Robert Pattinson.
No
justice.
Stick to being a vampire, not a bat.
No justice.
Stick to being a vampire.
He said, "Stick to being a vampire, not a bat." That's hilarious.
He's the Batman.
All right, so before we get off this Batman conversation, 2 questions about it. I'm gonna go around the room. Everybody be simple and quick with it. 1 out of 10. Let's go 1 out of 10 first, and then after that, I'm gonna ask in order what's your Batman best Batman movies in order. So we'll start with Eric first. What's 1 out of 10 right now?
I don't know how I can go with top. I think I don't have like a solid list. I just know that my number 1 is for Batman.
What is it?
Or
Dark Knight. Yeah.
All right, so I have my top 3. That's all I really.
All right, I'll let you get your top.
Because the rest of it is
it's just
it's really
bullshit.
But no, the rest of my list
Cartoons.
is just a cartoon is in my top 3. A cartoon movie, The Mask of the Phantasm, is one of my top 3.
Oh, he knows.
Batman Returns and The Dark Knight is number 1.
Give me some Batman Returns. Bro.
I watched Batman Returns earlier this year.
Fire.
Over
That
quarantine.
was what Penguin, right?
Yeah, Danny DeVito. The soundtrack in that movie underrated too.
Fire.
Weirdly
I like it was shot, but I didn't like the
underrated,
Batman.
Weird fucking movie.
Yeah.
Like
I
honestly,
agree.
for the time period it came out in, late 80s, like it's very creepy
Tim Burton.
and very.
He said
grotesque.
pussy in the movie.
Danny
I watched it the other night.
Danny DeVito is the perfect penguin for Batman.
Yeah,
He is.
I
and
don't
like
know why he
Michelle
was Penguin
Pfeiffer is
again.
wild.
She was perfect.
wild.
Yo, she was.
Yeah.
But
Like,
that's the
her
thing.
in the suit was like.
Yeah, that's the thing though. Is like I love Zoe Kravitz, but I also love Michelle Pfeiffer. But I love them both. For
Her
the ways
costume
that
was
they both-
horrible.
Yes.
Horrible.
Michelle-
Zoe Kravitz.
I didn't
Horrible.
have a problem with it. I wasn't really thinking.
I'm mad they gave her a chin strap on her nose with the beading.
Come on, you get the latex bodysuit, and you get a fucking sock for a mask.
Yeah, they gave her a book sock.
I ain't mad at it. She just started.
She's still bad.
She's still
though.
starting
Still bad.
She's
She's still fine as hell.
Bad, bro.
It was her
Like,
first time being.
where do you get a ski mask with cat ears in it?
It wasn't really cat ears, bro. It was just
that's-
insinuating cat ears. It was just insinuation.
No beanie be looking like that though.
Hey man,
You gotta position it in the mirror to make it look like that. You gotta be like this. All right, so I'll go my top. I'll go my in order for me. Dark Knight is first. That's obvious. I think
Are you gonna rate it?
Huh?
Rate the movie.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down the list on like.
Alright.
So I got Dark Knight first. My opinion, I got the original Batman 1989, Jack Nicholson at number 2. Number 3, I got Dark Knight Rises. Okay, I feel like it's got to be up there, even though it's, you know, Batman got a bad back for 2 hours, but hey, Bane held it down though. Bane was holding it down. He was holding it down. So I got that at number 3. Then number 4 is where I was going to kind of put this one at. This one that just came out, I was going to kind of either put that at number 4 or Batman Returns is going to be number 4.
Batman Returns is hard.
Yes. So probably Batman Returns, then this one, then you got, because I ain't put animation in mine. So then I got Batman Begins is like the worst one.
Now too. I mean, there's a lot of
Batman Begins is that. Then you got Batman Forever. No, actually, I might put Batman Forever in front of Batman Begins with the Riddler. Even though that one wasn't completely great, but Jim Carrey held it down. So
fire.
I might give that over that. Then Batman Begins. Then we're gonna go with Batman and Robin.
A solid list.
Like Batman and Robin is last at the bottom of the barrel. He's not
Bottom
like
of the barrel.
because if you get the ice, I get the Iceman.
I was like, what?
That's what he said in the movie. That's why I was trying to see if you caught on to it. All right, so let's get off this. Let's get off the Batman
It's going
conversation.
to be cool. What is it? You gotta give me your best Arnold lines from the Batman and Robin.
Talk closer to the mic, Eric.
You give your best Arnold line.
Give your best Arnold line.
Oh man, he was like,
I was just watching that not too long ago.
in the court.
He said, you know what you do? He said, freeze. That's what he said to Robin. He said to Robin.
I forgot Arnold
Yo,
was
I hope
Mr.
they do Mr. Freeze for the next
He
movie.
bodied
though.
that though.
Right.
Go watch that again. He bodied that. He bodied that.
His voice sounds
Hopefully
cold
they
as
do
hell.
Mr. Freeze for the next movie.
Poison Ivy and Bane was just
That'd be
trash.
hard.
Yeah, it was unfortunate.
Bro, they had Bane
Riddler?
and Sheen.
The Riddler?
The Riddler, yeah. I mean, well, listen, I didn't like
The
him
way
in
Jim
this.
played
Oh yeah,
that?
I liked the Riddler. In
no.
the show.
Sign I gotta body this. I'm sorry, I gotta body this. Unoriginal to me. Okay,
Not
felt
the
like
new
they just
Riddler,
literally
the
took
old
Bane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely
They took
unoriginal
Bane
with the
and
Joker,
Joker
they
and
did,
try to
they
put
did.
them together. The whole FaceTime scene, I cannot look at that whole scene without thinking, I'm a man of my word. I cannot think about that without thinking that.
Yeah.
Most
Then
definitely.
also the whole Bane situation with his voice. His voice was so like you know, I don't know how to describe it, but it came off And I'm just looking at him like my nigga, like there's so many
was
versions
born
of the
in it,
Riddler.
dog.
You didn't have to pick that version. Like,
The funniest part is when Batman when he took one of the dudes that was shooting him and he took the mask off and the dude had duct tape all around his head. Like,
he's like,
Like I'm vengeance.
why did you have your whole head?
Yeah, that's what he said.
I'm vengeance.
Bro, his nose too. They had his nose.
yes, bro. This nigga look like a pepperoni pie.
I felt so bad for him when the scene was over because you gotta take that off. Like
That
that's
nigga
gonna
looked like
That
a
shit
slice
hurt.
of pizza. That nigga said
I am vengeance.
he couldn't feel his face.
Just imagine you worked your whole life to be an actor.
Oh
Work your whole life to be an actor, and that is your first close up.
You're just looking
Like
like
a dumbass.
Like a pummeled like
Clear
pizza.
tape wrapped
Like,
around your entire head.
Yeah, just like
I am vengeance.
I'm vengeance.
Looks like a punched on pizza, bro. Like that shit was crazy. And then his face was stuck too. He said, "Yo, I was freaking crying, bro. I was freaking crying." When I see that, I was freaking dying. All right, let's go to Batman conversation. I can't talk too much about I can't talk too much about the Bel Air because everybody really watched Bel Air like that. I feel like that was me and Rob.
I also
That's
think we
pretty
came into
good.
this. We came into this unprepared because we were right down the road from Little Caesars and we didn't get the Batman Calzone.
Yeah.
got
Oh,
Batman.
have that?
wait,
Have that?
Hold on. Yeah, hold on.
Ew.
We gotta Eric, I want you to say this again for the people. What did you say?
The Batman. This shout out to Pizzaful if you're listening.
Pizzaful.
The Batman Calzone. It's a
H-Paul
calzone in the
QB10.
shape of the Batman logo, or an attempt at a calzone. The shape- I wouldn't say it's a successful calzone attempt, but it's an attempt.
I almost got
I'm not eating a calzone from Little
Somebody put a
Caesars.
picture up, bro. I gotta see what that looked like.
If anything, if anyone could recreate that, it's H-Paul QB10.
We need
AKA
one.
Pizzaful.
Pizzaful.
We need one.
Oh, it's coming up. Batman calzone.
Calzone.
All right, let's see what this picture looks like.
You might have to pull it up.
The top and
Oh
bottom,
my
yes.
gosh,
It's
bro!
the Batman symbol.
Y'all have to see what this looks like. I would not
Batman
eat this.
I think I've seen it already, but
Bro, what? I
The
would not
Batman
eat
symbol
that.
is pizza.
I would not eat that, bro.
I will tear that up. Give me the calzone.
That's a calzone.
And a couple slices.
They don't
I'll
look-
tear that
hold on,
up.
calzone's supposed to be like folded up.
in. I
Yeah,
thought.
that's how the top and bottom is.
Oh, see now we got the real presentation. Here we go.
So
Maybe
it's
I
the
don't know what a
calzone.
calzone
Here we
is.
go.
Calzone.
That's what's gonna look like.
It's
in a
like
box.
supposed to
That
be
is not
half
vengeance.
pizza,
That's
half
not vengeance. No, that is not
Let's
vengeance.
show Dory.
Yeah, the calzone.
It's even more depressing when they show you what it looks like in the box.
I don't think I ever had a calzone
Fire.
before.
I need.
Like
Calzones are really good.
Yeah, I don't think I ever had a calzone.
Calzone.
If that's really a calzone,
No, that is a no.
Bat
that
pizza?
is like the-
No, this is not a calzone.
That's not a calzone.
that's
That's like
vengeance.
saying your first taco.
That's
is
vengeance?
at, like,
It's a
What is this
calzone.
other stuff they're showing? Like, what is this?
I don't know, bro.
It's like getting
This is
a
not.
brisket
This is not a
sandwich for the
Batman
first time
symbol.
at
This is an
work.
axe.
Throw it.
You want me to throw it?
It's an axe.
You
Throw
sure?
it. Yeah, throw it.
All right, bro.
Make a good throw.
Just saying, you know.
Listen, I'm an athlete, bro.
And this
I'm
will
an athlete.
carry over the McRib.
Athlete
conversation.
feet.
Man, athletes drop passes too, man.
More like
So would you
athlete.
rather
I ain't got no good
your
comeback
first
for that,
time
'cause you're
trying?
right.
If it was in front of you, your first time trying either or, you would eat that
Not for
the
Little
Batman
Caesars.
calzone, or you would eat the McRib,
Calzone?
the calzone.
Yeah, I'm
Eating
eating
the
the calzone.
calzone.
Yeah, I'm eating the calzone.
Easily.
The
A
calzone.
calzone or a
There ain't
McRib?
no
I'm eating
damn
calzone. I'm
McRib.
eating calzone.
There ain't no goddamn McRib.
Yo, bro, it's
know,
boneless, bro. It's boneless, and then it's
Nah.
layered down. To
You think
look
it
like
McRib?
Bro, that
think about
But here's the
McRib.
thing. I just think
I'm eating
both of
calzone.
them is too.
That is elephant
that
meat.
calzone, it depends. Am I getting a real calzone? I gotta eat that calzone.
Nah, that one.
See,
I'll
now we
eat,
talking.
I'll
Now we
eat that
got-
calzone.
eating that.
I'm eating the calzone. I'm not eating no damn fucking elephant meat. I'm not eating no
Actually, we don't
elephant
know
meat.
what it is. We don't know what it is, actually.
Is that legal?
It could be a
Elephant
shard of
meat?
a bunch of
It's
shit.
probably like
I
a
don't
cow
know.
leg or
It
something.
could, it could
Well, I
it
know
could
it's
be-
probably that.
It could be squirrel.
I know
and
it's a
pheasant.
McRib.
A McRib could be a squirrel and pheasant mixed
Like
together.
the Popeye chicken,
Squirrel
that's
and
definitely Popeye chicken. Like their chicken has to be like a husky chest. Like this has to be a steroid abusing chicken. Like
All right,
this doesn't
fast food
make
is
sense.
terrible. Period. But
Foghorn
what's the best one out of
Leghorn?
all of them?
None of them.
Wait,
Taco
what?
Bell.
Answer.
Taco
What?
Bell. Taco Bell.
You said
What's
what?
the best out of the worst? What's
I
the best
can't
out of the
eat Taco
worst?
Bell.
Fast
Best out of the
food.
worst? Oh, fast
You
food.
know how we do with Taco Bell.
T-Bell swag.
Oh yeah, we used to have T-Bell all the time. First of all, T-Bell, I don't care what nobody say. I don't eat T-Bell no more. But if y'all bring back these motherfucking flatbreads, I'm there first in line. I
Dollar
promise you.
for a dollar.
Yeah,
They gotta
I'm
be
not,
dollar.
I'm
Don't
not
take
a
it.
Taco Bell guy.
Talk about makes me throw up. I can't eat
I
that shit.
was just
No, thank
talking
you.
about how I was just telling a story about the flatbread experience.
They don't
I was
understand.
like, how did I put? I was talking to someone.
I
was like, how
worked
did I
at
put
Taco
my-
Bell when they first came out with dollar flatbreads.
You put us on.
Yes, T-Bell. When we used to after football practice,
Yep.
we used to have literally a saying. It would just take like we have what 3 cars, and it would take one person to look at everybody else just say, T-Bell.
Right.
T-Bell.
Also, I'm sorry. I have to bring this up, Eric. I have to bring this up. I won't say the team, but I have to say this football memory because he's right next to me right now. This is hilarious. This is how I knew Eric was a savage, bro. Eric was a savage on the football field, bro. He's calm. He's dapper now. We all dappered up. You know what I mean? We run businesses now. We put our old ways behind us. You know what I'm saying? But it was a time, right?
You throw that 54 on his chest.
Yeah, he had number 54 on his chest. Me and Dorian and Eric, we all play football together. So we playing against a team. And it's we on I think we kicking off on punt at this point. It's 4th down. We getting our asses kicked, bro. It was like from the rip, like we got our asses kicked. Shout out to H Paul, but H Paul got sacked first play of the game. RP Jose, but Jose lit up the block. Just our whole team was hilarious, bro. When I think about who's on the team, bro, it's hilarious. But anyway, right, so Eric, they pulled it off, right? So I'm running down to the defense, and I happen to be next to Eric, right? Now there's a player in front of us, like y'all can see right now. Say this is me and Eric right here. There's a player right here. He's jogging where his back is turned to us. Eric looks at me. I look at Eric and locked eyes like Eric not about to lay hit him. You not about to lay hit him, bro. Eric trucks the shit out of him. He said, "Bro," he said, "Get out here, you pussy." And then when the dude got up and said something,
I
whatever.
just ran off.
Yeah. You know. Eric set up a machine jerk on the
Yo,
football
Eric-
field.
Well, that
Yo.
was a different time, but that was a that's
Kickoff return. Me and Eric bang heads a couple times in practice. And then like literally just we look at each other like, why the fuck did we just do that, bro?
Right.
It's the worst. It's like because you know the person that you're going against is like person that's they're gonna hurt you a little bit.
Yes.
But you gotta do it.
You gotta do it.
But you just got at the end of it, you're just like, all right.
Dorian was Mr.
I
Contact.
could use a little gap between the next rep I have against some of these people.
Dorian was definitely Mr. Contact, bro.
Yeah.
And we both were short, so when we hitting against each other, it was gonna be head. Sometimes we had some head-to-head collisions, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
Niggas got concussions.
I seen Dorian.
Niggas
bro.
got concussions.
Definitely was concussed.
This guy leveled his head. Like
That's before we knew.
Oh yeah, Dorian's the first person I seen with his helmet like that. Like, so we had blue helmets, right? And anybody who plays football, you know, like when they got the helmet colors, there's really are like paint chips. If you really, but you got to like break through that. It's like breaking through a wall to like crack it. Dorian chips came off his helmet. It was white stuff.
They had to put a helmet
paint
glue
over top?
Yep.
that gets hard before the game. Like within like 10 minutes, it gets hard as the outside because I chipped my helmet so bad
Damn.
right here on the top of my
Just
head.
banging heads.
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
Just banging heads.
Yeah.
I still got a
Same
picture.
thing, senior year.
He was definitely a hitter.
Banging
He was definitely a
heads,
hitter. He was a shooter. Right.
But
Dorian
the
was
fucked up
definitely
thing is I had the same helmet for 3 years.
Okay.
So by the end of senior year, it was
That shit was gone. Yeah, he had a sunroof on it.
He definitely had something. His helmet had George Jefferson.
that shit like a jawbreaker.
Yo, he said, yo, it did look like a jawbreaker. That's pretty hilarious, actually.
I definitely had at least like 2 or 3 concussions. Like in
Yeah, listen. Remember, I actually sat out, and I didn't play the last 2 games of the season on purpose because I got a mild concussion. All right, I'm not gonna say the players, but I got hit by a Division I athlete. Okay, so let's just get out the way. I got hit by a Division I athlete and another linebacker that was at least 225. You know what I'm saying? So a safety D1 and a 225 linebacker head-on-head collision. And what the worst part about it is when you get hit like that. See, we in the era of football where when we come up, where it's like it's no pain, no gain. You feel what I'm saying?
There was no CTE.
Yeah.
We are right before CTE.
Right.
Nothing about no brain shit.
So like, you know, it's kind of like you make a good play and you may be dinging, but everybody like, let's go, keep going, let's go.
Get back in there.
So you know, like I wasn't right, bro, from that hit, bro. I dodged the first pull, got grabbed. I looked up, seen the helmets come, bang. Like that whole kablam cartoon shit where the colors
See
come
stars
up.
and
Stars,
shit.
yeah.
Oh
See
my
the stars.
gosh, bro! My shit went
That's
like
real.
My shit went like this, and then came back together. I remember sitting back on the sideline like this. It was like, "Good job, you getting back in there." I was like,
Hell no.
Probably all smacking you in your head.
"Nah, yeah." But the next morning, on a serious note, that was the scariest time because I woke up and I felt like an ice pick was hitting me in the back right here. And I had that mixed in with like a stress headache. So like it felt like an ice pick mixed in with a stress headache at the same. But waking up to that, so it's like waking up to a super strong hangover. And so like when I woke up, it gradually built up like bam. And then I was a freshman. I was bitching. I was calling my mom. I don't know what's going on.
that was freshman year, though.
Freshman year. No, sophomore year. Sorry, sophomore
Yeah,
year.
I'd say.
So I ended up going to the hospital. They was like, yeah, you had a mild concussion. Stay out for 13 days. All right, came back. I came back to practice. It was like, hey, man, we got 2 games left in the season. You coming back? I said,
Hell no.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Hell
Bro, I was
no.
walking on the football field acting like I was really like, I kept the hospital wristband on and everything. I was holding the football like, they thought I was having some problem. He said, is he brain dead? I thought he just had a concussion. I was like, nah, I ain't playing for the season. That's it. But yeah, that's kind of how that went.
What's okay? Good question right here.
Great.
I know we on heavy football, high school football, but what's y'all favorite? Everybody, your favorite high school memory, whether it's sports, in the class, or like your first time talking to Minnie and she was like,
Honestly,
you know what? Yeah, you can take my number. Like
Favorite high school
memory.
That's actually hard to pick.
All of us, we all went to the same high school, so
Yeah.
your favorite high school.
Everybody know.
memory.
We all went to the same
There's
high
a lot of moments.
Bro, it's a lot. It's a lot.
I don't know if I have a favorite. I can't really say I have
But
a
like, all right,
favorite.
so just like a memorable one, like one that you know.
Oh my gosh, bro.
You can't
Damn,
compare.
It's a lot to
You
go
can't
through.
compare.
There's
There's,
a lot
there's
to go
PG,
through.
there's PG-13, there's rated R, and there's rated S.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Depends on
bro.
where you're going
Let's go.
at.
Let's
Yeah.
go. Let's go. Let's go R.
All right, I'm going R.
Why can't we go R?
Damn. That's a tough question because
I
now I
say
gotta think.
most of the fights. I don't know how many fights y'all saw, but I seen a couple fights.
Oh
I
yeah, I
seen-
seen a couple
I've seen
fights
a
too.
couple fights, and it was a lot of girls.
Yeah,
Yo,
all the
they
girls-
fought like niggas.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
I seen some of them was like, God
They
damn. Y'all dream?
Facts.
Actually, I don't care. I got rid of X story. And I can say this without putting no names and no nothing involved. So look, I'm gonna just say it because it's hilarious. I'm gonna keep it bland. Now it's not even a fight story. It's a wild, crazy story.
I know what you
Wow, boy.
So, all right. So, and it kind of ties both between high school and football. So I'm getting ready to go to practice, go get taped up, right? Or after school, whatever, right?
He's going to Carl.
Go to Carl.
Shout out Carl.
Actually,
shout out Carl.
we're gonna bleep the name, but yes, that's what I'm talking about because he may see this. We went to bleep. So anyway, I went there. Next thing you know, nobody was there, and then come to find out, somebody I know like was about to get in trouble. Some John was at the school that don't go to our school, right? Apparently they got freaking caught. Some John from another school was topping niggas in the bathroom outside, like
the
stadium, bro.
The stadium
During
bathroom?
school hours.
No, it's after school hours.
Hey, right after school hours.
So she was giving
Stadium
top.
bathroom.
She left her school early to come to our school to top niggas in the bathroom outside. While school was just letting out.
The bathroom.
On the
You
stadium.
remember the bathroom?
Well, the stadium is no more
It's
here.
not there no more. But if y'all remember, there was a bathroom.
Yes,
Oh, yeah,
bro.
okay.
And the reason why it's hilarious because I knew all parties involved to a certain extent. So Howard got back to me was like, "Yo, where's Blah blah?" Right? And it was like, "Hey man, they got caught." There was a line. Niggas was like, it was a line. It was like 4 niggas outside the line trying to wait to go in, bro. And they just dipped. And what's the call? Walked in and caught them right with his pants down. And she was there.
Oh,
The next, yes, bro.
Mr. C.
Yes, bro. Like, you don't understand how hilarious that is to get that told back to you by the time football practice happened. I'm like, where was I at? There was 4 niggas outside the bathroom. What? She was about to top niggas in the 4 line. I'm like, she's a superhead, nasty McNass, bro. Hey. So our school, we had some niggas that was on demon time. Let's just let you know, bro.
Super freak.
Your girl from your school could have definitely got piped down by a Collinswood nigga, which is, it happens. It happens. It's life, but I don't know why. But it happens.
I had a. Never mind.
Yo,
we on the podcast.
You called this.
Yeah, listen. That's why I shot this. I got my radar right now out. Don't put yours out if you still. We don't got statute of limitation yet, bro. On some of these.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Statute of limitation, that's like considered rape. I don't think
My statute is way.
Nah,
past.
I'm being extra, but that is true. That is true. That is what that means. So it was a little treat.
Anyway.
I don't even know if I remember that.
Reek, you want to talk about your?
Damn. I ain't got one, y'all. I don't be honest.
I
can't think of none right now.
Started out with like this.
I started with the extreme so I could die down.
That was a good story.
That's why I tried to
That was a
die
great
down.
story.
Yeah.
That was good.
Would have been a lot more.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to top that.
Not,
No pun intended. Pause.
There's more extreme than
Not
that,
as
but
viral.
I don't want to. I don't give my story out there.
Right.
I don't want to give it.
Because I feel like if we say a certain amount of stories, it's gonna be too direct.
Some people going to be like, "Why would you tell that story?" Like, I don't want to tell that.
If you know, you know. If you,
I got a story about our high school that was kind of the same story, but I mean I know about it because of the older people that's like my older brother. Like that art room in the top hallway, some new joint came to the school, right? And they didn't know she was a slur, but
She a
was slur.
nasty girl.
Bro, this nigga
That's
he got
right.
topped in the art room in the connector joint. High school kid. This is back when the high school was connected.
that's
to
a
the
new room.
Nasty girl. You nasty.
You said it's high school still just got connected to the.
just got connected. So like that's when like the
before it was connected, even.
I guess before connection. Right?
When we did it.
Yeah,
We
before
got that.
connection when they was coming over here to start going to art classes.
Actually, just remind me. I'll tell you a funny story, but okay.
All right, yeah, but that's basically mine.
No, stop. Hold on. I think I know the story you're talking about because Dorian was right there.
Nasty girl.
dangerously with these stories.
No. I'm not.
All right,
Speaking
yeah,
of-
So it's not that bad.
Let Rob tell the story.
So it was me, Dorian, and somebody else in detention, right? And,
Don't say names. Don't say no names. I'm looking at Dorian face.
Don't say the name.
if you're
So-
watching this right now, we're not saying your name.
You nasty girl.
All right, let him go. Let him land.
So this is when the high school, middle school is just getting
Remade.
construction or whatever.
Right.
So there's a power drill. So the detention teacher, he usually like, if I'm not gonna say his name, but this guy is kind of a little bit off. But okay, guy, but he's a little bit off. Let's be honest with you.
He did
So
coke before
the drill
came.
start going off, and he start like he start shaking real hard. So like as soon as the drill start going off, I'm looking. I'm like, whoa, what's going on? So I'm trying to get Dorian attention. I'm like, yo, he's not looking. I'm like, yo, Dorian, look. So as soon as it start going off again, he's I thought he was epileptic. Like, what's going on?
He started shaking.
This happened in the middle of class.
Yes, bro.
Nah, middle detention.
Detention.
There's only 3 of us in detention.
I seen the second time. The second time, me and
bro,
Rob
Oh,
finally
there was
looked at
more than
each
one
other.
episode?
Bro, he had it. You know how he eat the candy
Yo,
bar.
Eric is on eggshells right now, like, bro.
Nah. It wasn't like.
We trying to figure out who we talking about.
Yes, I'm trying to.
I was middle school detention. Social study teacher.
When you go to middle
I
school
was an asshole to
detention,
Yeah,
you know who the detention
I was
teacher
an asshole
is.
to this teacher.
Yeah, I was in there once, twice.
Bro, when I talk about he
I went
usually
basketball
ate a
team
candy
once,
bar.
I got in there.
Bro,
with
yo,
something. I was
remember?
like,
Yo, the way he shook,
Shit, yo, I thought we had to leave and call a hospital or something because he was shaking so hard. Yo,
bro.
he was
Imagine, so not even trying to be funny, but like somebody who has
Doing the perk.
like
Epilepsy.
Tourette's,
Nigga was doing the perk.
like you know, how, like they react to somebody.
Nah, it was worse than that, bro. Like,
Whatever.
I thought he was about to fall out of his chair.
And we all saw him. We all.
That's
The
what y'all
bell
thought?
rang. This man turned into, like, it looked like he got possessed. It looked like a demon just entered his body, and he was eating it. Like,
Yo, he was doing it with the drill. That's what
Nigga
fucking
just said a demon was eating his insides
started
and taking over his body.
he got possessed.
Oh, man. I wish we had iPhones back then.
Oh man,
I would've had
me
that.
too. There's a lot
I'd
of
have that
there's a
recorded.
lot of crazy
Think
stories,
of all the
bro.
blurry videos you took that don't have any value now. Like,
Yeah.
the videos that are like
Or stuff like, I wish I could
176.
just blink my eyes one time and just press record like
Right.
that and just whatever. I'm
Bro,
looking
I got
at.
mad. I still got a blurry video of us at the Mr. College joint. Which there's a behind the scenes video of that we gotta find.
Somewhere stored.
That's one of the
I
wildest
have a
middle school.
very pixelated.
Talk close to the mic.
Somewhere stored deep in archives. I have a very pixelated photo of you from 7th grade in the gym locker room.
Oh,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
It was like his Facebook.
I really posed though. I had the big hoodie and everything. I was like,
He was like this, right?
It was a MySpace pic for a while.
All the kids did that back in the day.
facts, bro. Like, I had a big ass hoodie, bro. Like Lupe Fiasco. Get me out of here, nigga. I was definitely a kick push looking ass nigga. That's hilarious, bro. That is hilarious.
He was like this.
No, I was, bro. I
know
was.
exactly what picture you're talking about.
I was in the.
He was like,
Yeah, bro.
Y'all had them together too.
I was like, I used that as like my MySpace profile pic. Is that what Rick doing?
He was smiling. He was like,
Yeah.
He said MySpace.
Oh yeah, that was MySpace era. That was MySpace era. Oh, we good up there? What happened? What happened? We make sure our camera is straight and everything.
Bro, we were some hackers on MySpace. MySpace had us on some developer shit.
Anything.
Take the bracket out.
Yeah.
Put the
Listen.
asterisk
Word up.
in
Reading
there.
website.
Underscore first.
Bro,
Like,
my MySpace profile pic and profile was always fire.
Damn, I wish I could see that.
my
What
my
shit look
MySpace
like.
had money
Delete my
raining
shit.
down. As soon as you click my
Nah,
page,
My shit's still there,
money
probably.
raining.
No, mine is
With
there,
my,
but I
with my
deleted
top
the picture.
top 5 and everything.
Remember when everybody's body and people MySpace pictures? As soon as I saw that, I started deleting everything.
I
You're not-
remember
you're not
they
gonna get
did
me.
start bodying people MySpace pictures.
I got rid of
Yeah,
I got rid of
not gonna be me.
MySpace like around like freshman year. It was Facebook time.
Bro, low
Shout out to
key.
KB.
Yeah, Facebook time definitely was.
KB made my.
And nah,
sophomore.
I feel like MySpace died sophomore year.
It died.
It
I'm
did.
saying I got off it freshman year.
You know why?
because-
Because they didn't move with Facebook. Once Facebook came out, they wasn't with the wave. They was like, you know what? Let's turn to music now. MySpace music.
yeah,
Yeah,
it redesigned, and then it was like,
That's how Drake got popping though.
like it was so.
Yeah,
cool.
it was how Drake.
Yep, that's how I heard.
Yeah.
Drake.
Kind of how
With
Soulja Boy did
MySpace.
too, a little bit.
No, he got popping because of LimeWire.
That too,
And YouTube.
and YouTube.
Y'all remember the amount of time you?
He was the
spent
internet
getting
guy.
Your MySpace profile, right? Your
Yes,
page?
bro.
Nah, not the pro. I used to get the page. I used to switch it like every 10 minutes. Like I see something
Oh, yeah,
else
you
new,
said templates.
switch that shit.
Yeah.
Code your whole shit out like
No, you go-
underscore.
You
I
have
used
my
to text,
songs.
like-
I used to have a playlist for when people come to my page.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had that too. I had that too.
I used to wait until my brother left because he would like I'd be like, I got that computer all to myself,
Right.
and then I would just spend like hours
On
finding the
MySpace.
song, getting the banner to come across. You remember the
You got
little
SpongeBob with
scoreboard?
some
Yep.
bling on his neck,
Yes.
throwing money and shit.
Yes, and then you got like, and then you got people commenting like,
Thought about that.
top question mark, you know,
Right. Right.
top, and
Right.
like people you hung out with like one
Yeah.
time in your life, are like,
They're like top, yo,
Put me
top
here,
5, put me in top 5, top
I,
10.
like, yeah, I have some.
I don't know you, bro.
I do have.
You was in
some
somebody's
people that-
top.
We really
Yeah,
showing
if
our
you get
age,
knocked
man.
out of somebody's top 10,
I have a few
you
friends.
feel sick as hell. You be like, all right, bro, you gotta go too.
Friendship not there.
You gotta go
You took
too.
me out your top.
I just got
that's
messed up
the
random.
biggest-
I was just with you earlier, bro. I was just on your
You
page.
took me out your top.
Yo, no, side note, bro. It was for real in the field when it came to that. Bro.
Hell yeah.
I was starting to become that artist around that time, so all my songs were my songs, even though they were trash quality. But it was definitely my songs on my page, and I never felt like I was signed, bro. When I had my page decked out and I had my new song on there, like yo, check out my MySpace, my profile song on there.
Yeah, I had Lil
My shit
Wayne.
be like my teenage
Lil
love.
Wayne.
I had Young Money, Bayrock on there.
I had all Green Bay stuff, and then all
I had that
rap.
Sean Kingston song,
I had 50 on.
"Beautiful Girl."
You know what? I ain't gonna
That shit
lie.
came out
I had Jay Holiday on mine.
B.O.B.
No, Sean Kingston.
Oh, Sean
all
Kingston.
all these beautiful girls.
Oh, okay.
I had that.
Bro, I had Jay Holiday. Swear I was a fucking Casanova.
The bed.
Yeah.
Jay
Yeah,
Holiday. Yep.
you
I'ma
were-
put you to
hard.
bed.
I feel like that's a very great
Right
music
after that
transition.
song,
A
we
real
fell off.
Lothario.
Great music transition.
A real Lothario. Just, you know. I remember going on multiple people's page during one period, and I was like, everybody's got the same goddamn song, and everything.
Literally.
Bum, 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 and it, this is the way I live.
live.
And I was like,
for real.
all had the same song. That was the other thing. I'd be like, all right, I gotta pick out something that's like, you know, like out the box or something. You know, you gotta find something that's you gotta dig a little bit deeper. Or I would have a project playlist on there. Like I would have an embedded playlist that would play
Yeah,
a couple
yeah, that
songs.
too.
And then they started
Yeah.
on MySpace. They started. We should do like this would be an oral history of MySpace. Where we started like 2006. This is when I first got on MySpace. It was like this.
Yo, let me ask you
But-
something. We was talking on Sidem. We was talking on a conversation recently, and
Wiz.
I wrote this down.
I think you're about to say the same thing I was about
Yes,
to say. The Wiz.
yes.
But hold on, did Dorian and Eric, did y'all see The Wiz?
Like the musical.
Actual movie, yeah.
Like the actual original Wiz, like with Michael Jackson
Yeah.
and them. Yeah,
Yes.
we've all.
I don't know
Hey,
that.
we all black
I
people.
look. Some people haven't seen it.
That's what I'm saying. Some people, I
a lot
gotta
of people
ask
haven't
first, I gotta
seen
ask.
I have not met a minority that has not seen the Wiz yet.
I have.
I have.
It's one
I'm
of
about
those
to say
movies
I
that were
have.
like,
I
it's been so
absolutely
long
have.
since I did see
Well,
it.
you
I kinda
can
like-
win. Say nah.
Some people don't
yeah.
even know like it's a thing.
You can't.
Like, people don't
He
even-
said, "Slide me some oil."
So what Kev is saying is, the other day we were on a conversation. We basically say who would we cast as the Wiz today.
Today, if you were going to recast the Wiz today,
I didn't like Kev and Tariq's pick. I didn't like it. It
I'll
was
start
it was
off by
more
saying-
famous. Yeah,
I saw if I
said.
said. So I said. I mean, obviously, me and him agree with the whole Chris Brown Michael's part.
I said
Yeah, I agree with that
I
too.
said young boy. Be a young
Oh,
boy.
he did say no. He did say that. He did say that. He did
I
say
said
that.
be a young
But
boy.
I didn't want to be a young boy to Wiz. I didn't want that.
Yeah,
What we did agree on was
Doja Cat.
Doja Cat as
Doja Cat
Dorothy.
as
As Dorothy.
Yeah.
And then we said like the birds will be the Migos. So when Michael
Yeah.
doing the "You Can't Win" or Chris
Yeah.
Brown doing "You Can't Win," like
Okay.
that
Or
bitch
Young
was
Boy-
ad-libbing.
Young Boy doing the "You
It's
Can't
them
Win."
ad-libbing.
Oh, well, who else would it be?
No, let them go on. I said my pick.
Then we said the line. I said who I said was the line. I said
I forgot.
who'd you say was the line?
No. I remember what you said. You said
Spice Adams.
yeah. That's what you
Spice
said.
Adams. Yeah, that's what I said.
I think
can't
Spice
remember,
Adams
I can't remember
would be
who
a
I
good
I
said.
said Spice Adams was the line. bro. Just because he just be hilarious.
Nah, that would be
and he
actually
can move.
funny.
He can actually dance and
I
stuff.
think
So
I
like,
might
if he
agree
did
with
like
that.
a dance number or whatever, he can actually move, but he goofy at the same time.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
he flexible, but he big.
No,
This is a
Reek
good
said
discussion,
CeeLo
right?
Green.
I like this.
I can't remember.
I
what
did say
said,
CeeLo
though.
Green too.
I can't remember what I said though.
Now
CeeLo Green has a line.
Yeah.
Yeah,
CeeLo like
Green.
65 now.
He can sing his ass off though.
He can.
But see, that's what it's just not singing with this movie, bro. Like that's not what made the movie.
All right,
Like,
I'll stop there, and we gotta start getting some other people.
What made the
involved.
movie then?
acting.
See, I don't have.
The
Acting
movie's
with
not the
costume.
best. Wait. That movie is not the best acting
It's not.
movie.
It's not.
It's
It's a
about the
musical.
damn
It's a
musicals
musical.
and the singing and the dancing,
There
all that
was, there was
shit.
acting in the musical, bro. Any
Mike
musical
said-
is acting in it, bro.
But
No,
Mike said-
but what we go
Mike-
for the movie for is not the damn acting.
Yeah,
and
yes,
the
it was. What are you talking about?
No.
Stop.
The
The acting was
Wiz?
great. Yes.
Not
Michael-
going to
Yes.
watch The Wiz
Michael
for
said- Michael
the fucking
said-
acting.
He said,
Hell no.
ease on down. Ease on down. The yellow brick road.
Like,
Ease on down.
You know damn well he was having the time of his life.
definitely.
He most definitely was. He most definitely was.
He had Dirty Diana with him.
Listen, I say FK Twig should have been Dorothy. Should be Dorothy.
Well,
Ease on down.
weren't they supposed? I
Look,
thought they
people
were
would pick
supposed to
Doja
do a
Cat.
remake
No.
of that, though. I thought they were
If we,
supposed to do
I would have FK Twig, not Doja Cat. She'd be too funny. Like I can't have all of them be funny. Somebody got to be serious in the damn bunch. And she could dance.
Yeah, she could dance it.
Yeah,
She
but
could sing.
Migos.
She could do that, but I don't know. I feel like
I
she
said
was
85 South
too,
Show of the Crows. They will body it. They will steal the show. 85 South Show, DC Young Fly, Carlos, and Chico Bean. They'll body that. You can't tell me they wouldn't body that.
I agree
can't.
that they would body it,
You can't.
but I just think Migos are more of a perfect fit.
Because y'all going on star power. Like if y'all was those executive, like you know, you're going on star power.
We need the money. You feel
No,
me?
that's a budget. That's not getting money. That's a big budget.
It's the get comeback. What's coming back to us?
think
So
not, though.
we'll put out whatever we need, and
do you
the
want to win?
back pay.
Do you want to
will
win an
be what we
award?
want.
You want to win an award too? You're not going to win an
Yeah.
award with that. Not
Yeah,
all
we
of the
would.
Star powers. No, not all. You said Lizzo as the
Wicked
chick-
Witch?
as the
Yeah,
Wicked Witch.
absolutely.
Missy Elliott.
Fire.
Missy
That'd be
Elliott.
fire.
bro.
That'd be
Missy
fire.
Elliott.
That'd be
Lizzo
dope.
would
Missy
be
Elliott.
fire.
Missy
as the
Elliott.
Fire.
Missy Elliott. I'm just hearing all star power. I don't.
You just
see
said
anything
Missy
else.
Elliott. How is that not star
But
power?
Mi-
Do you watch? Do you watch her like how she acts and how she
I didn't
moves?
say
Well,
any.
well.
You said star power.
But I'm
That's
also,
not
but I'm
star
but I'm
power?
not thinking about star power. I'm really thinking about how she's moving.
I'm
That- with
thinking
that.
about who would be best in the
No, you're
part.
thinking about star power. Migos,
No, I'm
Lizzo.
not. I said Lizzo. Lizzo
Come on.
would be perfect for that part.
on.
Migos would
I
be
think
perfect
both-
for that part.
Yeah, I mean,
I think both
both actually would be. Because
Chris Brown's the only one I agree with
is
y'all.
actually-
Chris Brown's the only one.
Chris.
I think young boy though. It'd be a young boy who would body that.
Just let him talk, man.
You picture
It's
every
a-
young boy going, he's on down. He's on down. The yellow brick
He's
road.
definitely not saying it like that. He's definitely with a
Little bitch, like little bitch. I'm getting on them down the road.
He's on down. He's on down. It's like,
Fuck nigga. He's on motherfucking down.
Just make a low budget version of the Wiz, just like
real ghetto,
yeah.
real ghetto version.
Every character we just mentioned, they gotta be in it.
Well, it's like the witch is 50.
The Wiz is 50.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious.
Like,
50
if
to
50
Why?
was a witch, bro, that'd be hilarious.
I don't see 50.
He
doing
would.
shit
He would
like
be
that.
a hilarious
No, I think
wicked
50 would
witch,
be
bro.
who Richard Pryor was, the Oz.
Yeah,
would be hilarious.
Yeah,
That would
that's
be
true.
hilarious.
He would. Yo, Richard Pryor was in that.
He'd be like, "Damn, y'all caught me.
Give me my money, you owe me.
Give my money."
Now go watch Power.
BMF, hashtag BMF. It's like, nah, it's like, nah.
Green light.
Branson. It's like, nah. It's like, yeah, now I kind of want to talk about this since we are here a little bit. I don't want to get too far deep in conversation, but that, yeah, we heard everything.
Yeah, I
that
was
he
like, what's
drank.
going on?
Everything was in his esophagus. Pause. You heard
Big
everything.
pause. What the
bro.
fuck? Some water.
Nigga said, "Go."
Drink your water.
Yeah, you should drink water because we talked before about
Nah,
what
I
we
drink.
didn't know as a kid.
Drink goat milk.
Goat milk.
I'd rather drink titty milk than goat milk.
Is that even-
Ethiopian titty
No, that's
milk.
really a thing. Rich people
I
drink
know
goat milk.
they produce milk, but I didn't realize that.
No, people
I
drink that
would
shit.
drink titty milk.
There's
over
like
Titty milk.
Man, give me a titty milk. Like,
I drink all
not
day.
just going to drink goat milk over a titty. That's just not what happens. Anyway,
They all come from a titty.
They definitely do. You drink cow's milk.
I don't drink milk.
You did drink cow's milk.
We did.
Hold on. Do you eat? Hold on. Stop. Do you eat cereal?
No. I can't remember last
That's
time.
a damn lie. Because we were just on the phone the other day. This dude was eating cereal.
Wait. When have I ever eaten cereal?
Yo,
When did
you were eating cereal the other
When
day,
did I eat
bro.
cereal?
Bro, he was crunching.
Rick,
Somebody was like, "What the fuck you eating cereal?" You was like, "Oh, no, yeah."
No, I didn't say that.
So
I didn't
good.
say that. I didn't say that. First of all, he's saying it loud aggressive, so it make it sound like he's right now. But he's
So
not
you were
right.
definitely
I
in
never
cereal the
eat
other
cereal.
day.
We don't have cereal in my household, bro. I don't eat cereal, bro. I haven't eaten cereal in
This
I don't know
man
how
was
long.
definitely eating cereal.
I'm not eating no fucking cereal, nigga. Goddamn cereal.
Cereal good though.
By itself, I'm not drinking it with milk.
Nah, I mean, you're talking.
No, the cereal's good.
No,
Yeah,
because
bro.
he over there just making it seem like I'm just munching on goddamn cereal.
What
all
cow's
day,
milk?
Like I'm
What
homeless.
cow's
Apple
milk?
Jacks.
Apple Jacks is pretty good.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I love
Best
Apple
cereal.
Jacks. Best cereal, indeed.
Cinnamon Toast.
Frosted Flakes.
Indeed.
Frosted Flakes.
Oh.
Nah.
Frosted Flakes. With
Underrated and overrated at the same time.
Oh, Fruit
Now
Loops.
they have Frosted Flakes with
Talk close to the mic.
marshmallows.
With
Oh,
marshmallows?
I don't know, man.
Nah, I put fruit. I put fruit in that
That's my
Sean. I be putting like bananas and like fucking strawberries
Fuck is wrong
in
with
the
you?
Frosted
Alright,
Flakes.
He said
Fire.
Frosted Flakes with banana.
I would try.
You might as well eat
Fire.
Cheerios,
I don't
the
know
whole
if
wheat
that's so
Cheerios,
good.
bro.
What?
You might as well eat whole wheat Cheerios.
No, but
Raisin
bananas and Frosted
Why?
Flakes.
Be putting
yeah.
fruits
That's a
and
good
No, not
Them-
bananas.
Y'all eat raisin
bananas and
Y'all eat
strawberries
raisin
in,
bran?
No.
in the
What's
first.
the alright?
Frosted
We know what the
Flakes.
best cereal. What's the worst cereal?
Raisin Bran.
Probably Kicks.
Nah. No. Don't disrespect Kicks. I'll eat some Kicks. I don't
Nah, I like Raisin Bran
I'll eat
Crunch.
some
What about
Kicks.
Pockets?
I could eat it.
I'll eat some Kicks.
Pops.
Cornflakes.
Pops are good.
Cornflakes is definitely wild.
Cornflakes is probably the worst. Nah. Wheat, honey wheat. What's the joint?
Just plain
Wheat Thins?
Cheerios. Plain
Wheat
ass
thins,
Cheerios.
yeah,
but
trash.
No sugar.
No sugar.
Even the commercial, they made them look ashy. Like they try to
Trash.
animate it.
If you don't put sugar,
Chex definitely garbage.
they're trash.
You gotta put a whole bunch of sugar in
I
that
used to-
John
I used
just
to
to
put
enjoy
sugar
it.
in
I don't mind
Dirtiest thing I used to do.
If you gotta put sugar in your cereal,
No, I was dirty.
if you gotta put sugar
I used to put
in
sugar in
a
my
cereal,
Fruit
you
Loops.
probably leave that cereal
I
alone.
did the same thing. I put sugar in cereal.
That you know how like it tastes good. Don't get it wrong.
Rice
You
Krispies,
know
Jay.
how dirty that is.
Yeah.
Sugar in your Fruit Loops.
Tell me.
Yeah,
I did
I
put
would
sugar in my
never do that. Not in Fruit
I
Loops.
did.
I could not. If I ever put cereal, if I ever put sugar inside my cereal, it had to be I scoop it. The cereal sitting back here with the water and everything. But if I did not see that sugar on the tip of
It wasn't
Yeah,
good.
it
It
gotta be
wasn't
on
good.
top.
It wasn't good.
The bite
It
Yep.
wasn't good.
No.
Yep.
It wasn't good.
Facts.
I did it with the.
sugar on the tip of the spoon. You just
But I'll tell you one thing. It's top 5 though. That milk when the sugar in there.
Nasty
Bang.
sugar is
Rice
best
Krispies.
milk.
Bang.
Rice
Bang.
Krispies
I'll be honest
with
with you,
sugar.
bro.
Bang.
Yo, when I used to do that with like you said, Fruit Loops.
That
Bang.
was, they're already like full.
Yeah,
of
I
sugar.
wouldn't do
Bro,
Fruit
but
Loops.
we just said, bro, we was eating green hot dogs
Fruit
at
Loops?
school lunch at the time. Our bodies was already chosen
Fruit
to be
Loops?
bad, bro.
Nah, not Fruit Loops. I would do it like Rice Krispies
Nah,
or like
listen,
Cheerios.
We're trying to
It
catch
was
up
crazy
now.
good.
And I
We're trying to
didn't
catch up to
Cheerios
get our
at all.
bodies back right from when we was damaging it.
He was ODing all the sugar.
Nah,
Yeah, bro.
I was a pre-diabetic because that nasty shit.
No,
bro.
we definitely ought to be because we had that like oatmeal cream pies and
No, how I used to make
shit.
Kool-Aid, like one of my family members
See,
drunk
we can't
behind me in
wax on that
Kool-Aid,
shit.
and they said, "Yo, you got too much sugar in this. My teeth hurt." I was like, "What you talking about? It need to be sugar." It's like, bro, you have too much sugar in it. My teeth hurt.
Eric said you got
I got
a
a
story.
story. It's a Kev story. I remember going over Kev. I came over Kev's one time. We were watching Sunday Night Football. I don't know if Packers were on or not.
What was it, maple shade?
No, back when he was at in the wood at right
Damn,
near
I
the train.
Oh, I was at the
This is probably
42 West Linden.
18, 19 maybe. Maybe it was like, yeah, I had a car, so I definitely think it was probably around 18, maybe senior
Had the
year or
red
something.
car.
I don't even know, man. It's probably Gladys, maybe Big Blue. I don't know.
It might have been Gladys. I think it was Gladys.
But I'm over there. Kev's like, "You wanna make some Kool-Aid?" I'm making Kool-Aid. We go into the kitchen and he starts making Kool-Aid. He puts the mix in, you know what I mean? He puts it in the pitcher, does the thing, you know, normal Kool-Aid, standard procedure. And he pulls out the sugar.
You know, pull out sugar.
And this man,
Probably.
I
like
shit you not,
A good amount. A good
is
amount.
talking to me while pouring out the sugar.
When he talking,
it's
he
a
don't
good-
care how much sugar is in it. He don't care.
He's
If he just
staring
talking
at
and
me.
pouring,
So he's staring at me.
he
Talking,
don't care how much
you know,
sugar
having a
in it. He
conversation.
gonna eat it too.
Probably a
Yeah.
lot of sugar.
Gonna
in it,
eat it,
wasn't
too.
There's a lot of sugar.
Well, all right. Let me give you.
You probably saw the
gonna
sugar
eat
when you
it,
look
too.
at
Let
it.
me give you the context. He's got the sugar and the sugar bag, obviously the big sugar bag, and he's pouring it.
I'm
And a
using
good-
the bag. The sugar. I'm not.
Yes, he's using the bag. He's
Nah, I was the same way. I was the same
hands
way.
right
on
there.
bag. Bag is going into pitcher.
I was the same way. I was the same
And
way.
a good, I shit you not, a good at least 30 to 45 seconds of sugar pouring has passed. And I'm like,
That's a lot of sugar.
that's a lot of sugar.
Too much
Yeah,
sugar.
that's my
That's a
senior.
lot. That's
Listen,
a lot.
okay, so
Hey,
My high pressure.
we don't
my
do that
blood pressure just
anymore.
went up.
But
I don't recommend anybody doing
I
that.
was like, this Kool-Aid gonna be good. That's not this
Crack. It was probably crack.
It's gonna be good.
yo, bro, listen. Let me tell you
Alright,
something.
crack.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Yo, I'm crying.
I want to say something to Eric, but guess what? He right. He right. That's exactly what I did. My senior year, listen, I was a savage. I was like 180 something, bro. Like 5'4". You gotta remember, like, senior years when I got my biggest, because I was playing football and shit. So remember when I got fat? Like, after.
Yeah, from eating them green hot dogs.
So he was sad.
You got fat after high school.
Yeah, but I'm telling you what happened was I was already like
Nigga was
180
plump.
something.
Nigga was
So now
plump.
I'm still eating like I'm playing football, but I'm not playing football no more. I'm just sitting at the crib playing the game, like just eating and just drinking strawberry
Eating
milkshakes.
Doritos.
Is that good? We good? Rob, we apologize, Rob. We apologize. I apologize. We always about to shoot our last episode. Yo, but nah, all right. So let me bring this around for the last thing I wanted to talk about.
I'm crying.
I'm kind of introduced. Everybody already knows so far about who these guys are. Like I said, I got my brothers. These are my brothers. These are my friends. My brothers. We got Rob. We got Dorian, Reek, and Eric. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because people don't know, for the audience don't know, I started my creativity work from an artistry standpoint with basically this group right here, to be honest with you. This was the start, the evolution. Before we even got to kevrogers, these guys were consistently on the team. And I wanted to bring up our first video we ever shot, which was, well, first of all, it was Love is Pain. We got to No Regrets. And it was getting to a light story because Dorian ended up locking Henry in the trunk.
No, it wasn't Dorian. It was Carrie.
Carrie locked Henry in the trunk.
But I'm not gonna lie. I was about to lock Henry in the trunk. Henry in the trunk. So he was gonna get locked in the trunk regardless.
So, I'm not going to tell the full detail of the story because I wasn't outside when this happened.
Oh, I'll tell it.
I'll let Rob break it down.
So, what happened? Like, we had to, in the video, we had to kidnap Henry.
It's cold as shit too.
Yeah, and put him in the trunk. So Anthony tells us, "Don't close the trunk."
Shout out Anthony Scanish.
So I was about to close the trunk. And Carrie goes, "Hold on, what's that, Eric?"
Anthony was driving a Nissan Stanza, which the
I don't
car
remember what the car looked like.
required you to take the key out of the ignition and
To pop that bitch.
and you couldn't the trunk thing didn't work, so you had to pop it, like you had to do it
In the
by
car.
key.
Yeah.
And yes, this is a key element. You needed the key
And
to
we
open
were
the
trying
trunk.
to get the camera angle from Henry's point of view from inside of the trunk, like the trunk.
He
was
did
closing.
record.
Get it to close.
That was
But it wasn't-
hilarious. He
I
recorded
told
No, but
himself.
he wasn't recording when
It
we did
wasn't
that.
me or you.
Nah, he was recording himself while he was in the trunk.
From his
Well, Nick,
phone though.
that
from
was
his
after.
phone.
That was when he was locked.
Yeah.
That's when he
That
was locked in.
All
It was
right,
from his phone.
that'll come later.
That's hilarious.
Continue.
So I mean, that's what to come right now. So
Yes.
Carrie goes, I'm not sure to close it or not because I forgot what Anthony said. And Carrie goes, close it.
Oh, wait.
Literally makes those sounds.
No,
He
Here,
shoved
close
him
the
in
trunk.
there.
All right, I remember this. To add context, yes, we said don't shut the trunk, don't shut the trunk, don't shut it, whatever you do, don't shut it all the way, blah blah blah. And then we, of course, Carrie, being a dick,
Well, I was about to do it too. So either way, he was getting
Carrie
locked in.
just said, "Oh, good," and then slams slams the shit shut, and then we're just like,
immediately try to open it.
How long was it
Within like
locked
the
in there
first,
for?
within 30 seconds, we realized this is a problem.
like 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes.
well,
Yeah, he
Yeah,
wasn't
So
in
no,
there for that
Anthony.
long.
So they
He
don't
wasn't
know
in there
is
for that long.
Anthony tries to open it. His key breaks inside the.
I
the
wonder if
thing.
Henry still has that video.
So Henry,
Yeah.
if y'all remember, Henry started going. He said, "Hey guys, you gotta open this. Like, I'm getting claustrophobic, guys." So we think we gotta call the cops. First, we have prop guns. Immediately, right before we do it,
Oh, wait. Henry. He said, do you remember
put close to the mic. Close to the
Yeah,
mic.
alright, so right now we on the episode right now. We on the episode live, everybody here. So we talking about the story where you got locked in the trunk for the No Regrets video.
Regrets.
One, how long were you in there? How long were you in the trunk?
Probably like 20, 30 minutes.
Nah, it was shorter than that. It was like 10 to 15.
Yeah, I thought it was less
It
than
was
that.
No,
definitely
he was
shorter
in there
than
for a
that.
minute. How
No,
many?
it wasn't that
Do you
long.
have the video? Do you still have the video
It
saved?
wasn't that long at all.
it
Bro.
was short.
Yeah, it was definitely short. It probably to him because he was claustrophobic. He had
No,
to talk
hold
to
on, wait.
himself.
Do you have the video still saved from that night?
Nah.
Oh my
Oh, that was
goodness.
hilarious.
I don't remember it.
I just remember him being in there for like
Ask
20
him,
minutes.
ask him, does he remember his dad coming up and saying, "Henry"?
Do you remember your dad coming up? Do you remember your dad coming?
no,
I was like, yo guys, let me out. He was like, just hold on, Henry, just hold on. I'm like, what do you mean, hold on? What the hell's going on?
the best part of it was we lock him in the trunk, and that happens. Anthony puts the key in, it snaps in the key thing.
He was like, "Oh shit!"
And-
Yeah, we all looking
And
at
then we
each
go,
other like,
"Oh shit!" Nobody
said,
says
"Guys?"
anything, and then you just hear Henry go, "What's going on?"
All right. What's going on? He said, "What's going on? What's going on?"
And then we're just like,
We're like, yo, go get his dad.
Yeah.
Go get his dad.
No, so his dad. Now that was funny because when we get his dad, we're like, I forgot who was with me that when we got him. Somebody else was with me.
I was
Was
his
it
dad.
you?
it was not me.
His dad
Yeah,
literally was
no,
like,
I was inside. No, I think I kind of went with you because I went inside. I remember being around when Henry's dad found out.
But do you remember how he was acting when he found out?
No, but you remember
like,
telling
what
me.
do you mean he's locked in the trunk?
So he was very calm, but he wasn't calm. So he was just like, "What's going on? What's going on?" He was like, I think Eric was there because somebody else was saying was like, "Yo, he's okay, but he's locked in the trunk." He was like, "Oh, okay." So why he's like, I think he got like some type of tool. But like as he's keeping a calm demeanor, but I'm looking at him. He has tears coming down his eyes like his son just died. I'm like, okay. So what? Who? Somebody else was there, bro. Who was
I
it?
forget. Maybe Carrie.
Probably.
It seemed like
I don't
something
know.
Carrie would have went on the mission.
Probably
over.
was because he the one that locked him in there.
Yeah, it seemed like Carrie.
The triangle of masked men who pulled up on Henry in the video were Dorian,
Carrie.
Rob, and Carrie.
Yeah.
Yeah, they whooped his ass.
And Carrie's the one that closed
They
it.
brutalized him in his own.
Brutalized.
And this
him
all
in his own
happened. This
crib.
all happened during the video shoot. So this was just kind of a story, just to let you know. Listen, man, not everything goes smoothly, okay? But if you got a good niche group, you're gonna figure it out. All right? I feel like if we didn't know each other, this would have been on and popping that night. I'm gonna be honest with you. Can you imagine if there was just random extras and we didn't know nobody, bro? And they were sitting there stuck in the trunk, they'd be like, "Oh nah, we never shooting with y'all ever again in life." So nah, that was hilarious. I had to bring that up because we was all here, so I knew all of us was there that night, and it was cold as a bitch, which I apologize. Because
Man.
Rob comes at me all the time. Every time it gets cold, says, "You always want to shoot in the cold. You always want to shoot in the cold."
Bro, we said
We shot
what? Hold on, what's that night?
entire Winter. We shot.
Yeah,
cold,
remember?
Like
Remember
three
we
times.
shot a scene
Oh,
at
wait. It was 2 nights. It was
One
one
lane.
night.
One lane.
no, yeah, we shot
and
at
Dorian,
Wood Lane.
yeah.
That was
Dorian.
brick.
And then
brick
it was
out.
so cold that everybody started running in the middle of the street. Like people almost got hit how cold it was, and we did not care
Yeah, when it was
because
done.
we were wanting to get in the car. Like it was that cold.
Yeah, it was
like
freezing out.
it was brick out. Like he's. It was.
Like, that was horrible, man.
It was really cold, and at the
Is
go
you want to
back to
shoot
the-
in a cold or extreme heat? What's up with
Yeah.
you on that?
Well,
It's never in between.
to me, I'm an artist, so
It really
I
is
like to
never
go to the
in between.
elements. You know,
Nah, bro.
I don't know. I try to make it
I
sound.
know
Fire and ice.
these last couple videos haven't been like crazy temperature like that, but in the beginning, bro, you extreme heat or extreme cold?
Yes.
Like it made no sense.
Well, basically, in a nutshell, man, that's the and look, man. That's basically us in the niche group. You know, we're when things go bad, we got each other's back. Okay, it ain't perfect. Nothing is all right, but we kind of all in each other's corners. But yeah, I definitely, like I said, I'm happy I got a chance to get Eric here, man. We want to get Eric. Eric got to be the first guest because he's not really a guest. You feel what I'm saying? This is somebody who's a part of the team. You know what I mean?
Tell that dangerous ass story that locked somebody in the trunk on a film shoot that I was running. You know, what
I
mean?
wanted to show the dedication to what we do. The
know,
dedication to
that's
what
the-
we
Yeah,
do.
but you didn't lock him in like the actors did.
Hey, our
The actors locked him in the trunk.
incompetent actors. This is why you know.
But I'm
Yeah,
not. I
reckless
can't blame it
actor.
all on Carrie because I was literally about to close it myself, and Carrie said, "It didn't close it." Like, he literally made those sounds, bro. He made those sounds. He made those sounds and closed it.
You guys gotta
man.
keep that soundbite as like a thing you just play.
I think it sounds like Raiden from Mortal Kombat. Before we close out, we good up there?
No, we're not.
Yeah, it don't seem like it, but we won't close out.
When you wanna
Because
go.
we didn't have a ball having this conversation. Dorian in the bathroom. Rob, let's see what's going on with the camera. Done spaced out a couple times. Eric,
I'm just chilling.
R.I.P. Scott.
I know I'm just making it
This
sound.
my chill podcast day.
Yeah, man. RP Scott Hall. We just found out before the show started.
Yeah,
Scott
RIP.
Hall just
Scott Hall, the bad guy.
bad guy, Razor Ramon.
The bad guy.
You know what I mean? So, but nah, man. Yeah, we just seen that.
Hey yo.
Hey yo,
Hey yo.
I'm the bad
I'm
guy.
the bad guy. I wish I had the toothpick so I could really do it, but I don't got the toothpick. Remember the promo when he was in the hood?
I don't
It was a
remember
him
him
with a
like
bunch of
that, but
black
I
kids
saw
in the
I saw
hood.
that picture.
Well, when he was Razor Ramon.
Yeah, he was just in the hood like doing it like a promo.
They used to do, like,
Yeah.
the videos for him.
It's like
Yo, they don't do that no more, man. We need more promos like that, man. We need promos.
Yeah,
we don't get no promos, man. We don't get no good promos.
next episode.
Pro
we gonna
wrestling is trash, bro.
next episode we're gonna talk about wrestling, bro.
I
'cause
can't
Why?
disagree
It's
with
trash.
that.
We shouldn't talk about it at all.
I'm not talking about this new era. We're talking about attitude era.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We're talking about our
Yeah,
era.
I agree.
Because I'm not talking about
we'll,
today's
we'll
era.
talk about that in the next episode too.
Yeah, we'll talk about the next
why the new era is trash.
I think that's a good conversation.
Why
Chris Benoit is the reason why. Let's be honest.
Wow.
I'm not gonna
No,
just
no,
say
that's
that
not. I'm not.
outright.
No, it is. It is.
But
I'm
it
not- I'm
is.
not-
It is
Well,
a
that made- yeah,
catalyst.
it made them
I
tighten up.
agree.
Yeah,
it is a
like,
catalyst.
it's-
Why it is, but
It went
I'm not going to say
downhill.
that outright. It was other elements in that.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
the,
it's
it's
just
also
Chris Benoit,
the
bro.
fact that they're.
All right, wait. We'll save this for
It's also the
next
fact that
podcast.
they're corporate now and they have sponsors and now the whole thing is run
There's
by.
money
Yeah.
to lose.
It's run now it's run by the Make a Wish Foundation and everybody else that they.
None of the names have nothing to do with it. So
Well, they it's all about money.
even Triple H don't have nothing to do with it.
Apex, you good?
Well, he does. He runs it, like he helps run it.
Oh, he in the bathroom still. Apex went to the bathroom. Anyway, anyway, nah, man, this has been tapped in. Probably let's wait for him to
delight.
get back. Let's wait for him to get back. Let's wait for him to get back.
We got to do a reoccurring thing where you guys get me to watch a really shitty movie and I have to come in and review it.
Yes, because we're trying to bring in some
That'd
movie
be dope.
elements.
Meteor Man.
What?
Meteor Man.
I saw one. It was like
I love Meteor Man. I don't want him to come and
No, it's
embody
a great
that.
movie.
All right, so
Great
I saw
movie.
something.
I
was
never seen
scrolling-
that.
I was scrolling Amazon Prime.
Love Meteor
You never saw Meteor Man?
Meteor Man.
The Golden Lords?
That'll be my guest spot. Maybe
never
once
seen
a
it.
month I'll come in and review a really
Yes.
bad movie and try my best to make it seem like it's interesting.
Pootie Tang.
Pootie Tang. Okay.
On some Paul Moody stuff.
Hey, I've already seen Pootie Tang. I gotta go in cold. I gotta
Oh,
go in some-
Cold.
Yeah, Cole, like you never.
You seen the room? You seen the room,
Yeah,
haven't
I've
you?
seen the room.
Okay.
Well, I saw one on Prime Video. It came up. I don't know how it got me to the point where it came up on my shit, but it's a movie called Llamageddon.
Llamageddon.
That sounds horrible.
Horror movie.
You gonna watch Sharknado?
Sharknado.
That's what I was about to say. It sounds like
I don't know
that.
what
They
that
do a
is.
watch through of Sharknado.
The shark movie when they were just like coming out of water and just like beating, they just eating people or something like that. Weren't they like fighting
Yeah.
or something?
I never even saw
A
that.
tornado ramped through somewhere, and then
A
I
tornado
did
with
watch it.
Sharks?
It was on like
Yeah, it was like
sci-fi.
sharks, bro. It was
In 3D?
It was
Yeah,
wild.
it was a tornado.
It's a wild
3D
film,
too.
bro.
It is in 3D.
Yeah, bro. You just got sharks like flying into the screen like.
You ever saw
3D
Ghost of
literally
Mars?
just-
Huh?
You ever saw Ghost of Mars?
No.
Okay, watch that. That was a bad movie.
All right, if I need a solid assignment.
Watch Mortal Kombat Annihilation. You'll have a field day on that. Jesus.
Yeah.
One of the worst films ever made.
Well, let's watch. I watched through Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Terrible.
We all watched.
Oh man,
Terrible. We gotta have a live
Watch
reaction to
along.
that.
we can do that.
Oh my god, bro! There's film scenes so bad in there that you can actually see the cameraman shooting on
Yeah.
the set of the film
Yeah.
during the fight scene, bro. It's that bad, bro. It's seriously that bad. You can go on YouTube and find it.
Halloween is like that too. Halloween's pretty bad.
So bad, bro. But anyway, yeah, man. Other than that, my only other thing I would say to check out too is check out Winning Time. That's me. I'm tuning into Winning Time right now, so everybody want to know what I'm watching. I'm watching Winning Time, which is a documentary on HBO Max, kind of fictional in a way, with the Lakers dynasty and what is it, C. O'Reilly? Did I say his name right?
John C. Riley.
John C. Riley.
Yeah.
I said O'Reilly. Why put O in there for?
It's directed by Adam McKay.
Adam McKay. So basically, if y'all a fan of Step Brother
Stop
movies
series.
and that type of comedy, it's a dark comedy humor, kind of like Wolf of Wall Street, and they got like this narrative kind of feel going on to it, which is kind of dope.
Almost like The Office. to me.
Our logo went off. Anyway, but nah. Other than that, I was going to talk NBA, but we don't need to talk NBA too much right now.
Nah.
We'll talk sports next time. A lot of stuff happened, but just let y'all know A-Rod back.
Fun episode, man.
Very fun episode. This is what happened when we got the brothers on, man. This was an SD1 episode. You know what I'm saying? SD1 exclusive episode.
I
So,
appreciate y'all not asking me about the Cowboys because I would have.
Nah, I didn't want to do that yet.
I would've went over
I haven't been talking about the Packers, so
Yeah,
don't
we
worry
really
about
had
it.
to talk about James Harden and the Sixers, but next
yeah.
time. Next
Yeah,
time.
next time. Next time. We'll get you on next time.
Yo, hold on. Y'all didn't see how dead his face was when I said that? You think how good when he said that?
Yeah, bro. They got slap.
The Eagles are better than the Cowboys, and James Harden is going to lead Philly to a fucking championship. And that's fact.
See, now.
James Harden's not gonna do that.
Listen, at the end of the day,
James Harden, the Eagles are going to put James Harden
I got you,
in
Eric.
as
I got you,
quarterback.
I got you, Eric.
Huh?
The Eagles are going to put James Harden in that quarterback, and he's going to throw for 400 yards.
That fat lazy man is not
I
doing
got
that
you.
shit
I got
That'd
like
be
that.
crazy.
The Cowboys fans, they said they got 5 on it. That's all. I got 5 on it.
No, they don't-
It's like, nah.
I tell you what they don't have is 4 on it because Dak Prescott is not that guy.
Well, listen, y'all gonna find each other real soon this year. We gonna find some real. Y'all play each other twice. Side note, we play. I think we play both of y'all.
Let's ready to rumble.
We played both of y'all this year. We played the Cowboys and the Eagles.
Carson Wentz is trash.
Yeah, now y'all saying that.
Carson Wentz is trash.
Yeah, look at Rob said, I ain't never heard Dory talk like this.
I've been saying that from the rip. Everybody was calling me crazy.
Let me tell you what happened.
He was out. For
Carson Wentz.
He got baby hands.
Carson Wentz had a fight with Darren Sproles after one of the playoff games because Carson Wentz said, I'm not satisfied with how good the team is doing because I'm not a part of it.
Didn't I say that? If you watched the Super Bowl, Mike,
he was talking to Nick Foles. Yeah,
dude, he talked to Nick Foles. Looked at him like, "Shut the fuck up, you crippled bitches."
LeGarrette Blunt said that. LeGarrette Blunt said it took multiple people to hold Darren Sproles back off of Carson Wentz.
He was definitely like,
well, listen, man, that's just
They should have whooped his ass.
whoop his ass. It's
Elbows.
like,
All elbows.
anyway, this has been a Tapped In podcast, man. I've had my day one team since day one involved. Shout out to Eric Cortez for joining us, who is a creative all around the board. This guy shoots films, this guy writes stories, this guy helps do everything, and he's been a big part of my career and my success coming up until this point, to this date, when we're still working.
54, 34.
You don't know. I'm gonna need you on the Rare Man video. I'm putting that out right now so I can remember I recorded it. Anyway, shout out to Eric for coming along. Shout out to my co-host along with the team, Reek. You can follow him on Twitter at Freak Reek on Twitter. On Instagram, ReekXB. Ain't that an underscore Instagram?
Reek X.
You have a Twitter?
Reek X.
Yeah, Freak Reek.
Yeah, Freak Reek.
That's his name on Twitter.
I'm better on Twitter too. I forgot yet.
Twitter is a
wild place.
Dirty place.
But I want people to start giving us, we're gonna start interacting more with people, fans that's watching us. I kind of want them to start giving their comments on what they hear us talking about. Don't mean we're gonna listen. Yeah, subscribe. Thank you. Make sure y'all subscribe,
like, share, subscribe.
Tap in.
Tap in the comments.
That's how you really tap in. You want to tap in? That's how you tap.
Yeah, I do gotta make it on the post.
y'all gotta save. Y'all who watch this, y'all can't be just liking stuff. You gotta save them on Instagram.
Yeah, save them.
Save them to your collection.
Really? Why? Why is that?
Apparently that.
It boosts I got like 3,000 people
boost
that
than
watched
some
it,
like.
but it was probably them just scrolling through.
Yeah.
So, because I only got like a couple likes, but I got like damn near 4,000 people looking at the shit on the reels.
That's flames.
Interesting. Okay.
To my caddy corner, my guy, my fullback, linebacker, Apex.
The Apex.
Then we got the producer of the show, somebody who is not a cameraman, but is a cameraman, but not a cameraman.
Just a creative man.
He's a cameraman, but not a cameraman, but a cameraman, but not a cameraman.
But creative man.
Creative director of the Kevrogers team and the Rare Ones ENT LLC. Give it up for Rob Tinsley on the ones and twos. Sorry, I was about to say on the ones and twos like you with LZ.
That's LZ thing.
Right. And I appreciate y'all for supporting my new single out, MVP. Yes, we got visuals coming.
Yeah, that's
not gonna
me.
let you know when it happened. Just be ready for it. The story is continuing. We got a show in New York. We about to go into SOB's first time me actually doing the show there. Before the first time I was there as a producer, Hot 97, Who's Next. The second time I was there, shout out to my boy Nico Bram. He brought me out in front of a legendary crowd. Third time around.
Congratulations.
Yeah, third time around, I got my own set. And shout out to my dog Trey Button.
Let's go, y'all.
He coming on to the set. I'm bringing out Trey
Let's go,
Button.
y'all.
Little
Young
Mama
legend.
gonna perform there too. Well, I'm saying this because by the time this comes out, it's gonna be like
Out.
a minute.
Yeah. So y'all gonna see this by now.
Yeah.
So appreciate y'all for rocking and tuning in, and make sure y'all tap in, like, subscribe, share, and we'll see y'all when we see y'all.
Let's get it.
Tap in.